Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where, yeah, this looks a little grim. I'm not gonna lie, this definitely does look a little grim. However, I have a sneaking suspicion here. If we go into the economy inflation of... Let's see here. Where are you, Shaggatai? This is alphabetical, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so if we look at the inflation of Shaggatai, and I don't want to see our own, just Shaggatai, this color is basically invisible on this graph. Okay, but we can see it's up to 0 here, and then it increases sharply here, and then it just kind of vanishes because I can't see the color on the graph. So, we know that they're getting loans, but we don't exactly know how much. This is not actually all that helpful. I guess we could look at their income. Again, we can't see this color on the graph. I feel like this is a problem that Paradox should probably address. It's literally invisible. So I guess we're going to have to go for, like, income comparison, and we'll look at Shaggatai here. So their taxation is actually less than ours. Their production is a bit higher. Their trade is comparable. Their gold is comparable. We have vassal income. We have blockade income. They have a little bit higher income than we do, but we know that they're reinforcing troops. We know that they have more troops than we do. They have 422k. So, with that in mind, we know how much we're spending on our military right now. We are spending 63.38 at this moment with our army maintenance down. If our army maintenance is maxed, we're spending like 107, and I think their manpower income is a little bit higher than ours. So there's that too. So what does this all add up to? This all adds up, in my head anyway. Well, we need to try to core these, but we actually can't. The development is slightly bugged. Sure. What does this all add up to, right? That's the question. The answer to that is this adds up to a nation that is overstretched right now. This is the only war that they're in. They have Miltech 29, which is the same Miltech we have. So we have comparable armies, broadly speaking, except that they have more of them. We have a grand total of, let's see, 240 troops. They have basically not quite double our troop count, but we know for a fact that they're going negative in income. If their income is only 30 higher than ours, and they have double our army maintenance, we know for a fact that they're negative in income. And I think they have been as well. If we go into the ledger here again, and we go into military armies, then this just gives us the raw number here. Force limit is 381, so they're actually exceeding their force limit as well. Interesting. They have some mercs. That's also interesting. But I was hoping that this would tell us the number of units that they had. Sadly, it does not. But I think they've already been disbanding some troops. I expect that to continue. The question becomes, do they disband sufficient troops for us to attack them over here? That's one option for us to win this war. Another option is they go bankrupt. It's not, I think, a tremendously likely option. I think it's far more likely that they disband enough troops to become solvent again. But the question is, when does that end up happening? Does that happen fairly soon? Because our primary concern right now is war exhaustion. War exhaustion and manpower are our primary concerns for the moment. We do need to eliminate this force here, and that will happen. No problem there. We win that. So that's great, and I would like to core some of these, but obviously we can't. So, the question, of course, becomes, when are they going to start having major financial issues? And I don't know the answer to that just yet. Have we finished up down over here yet? Yes, we have. There are no rebels here right now. Do we have any rebels brewing? The answer is not for the moment, but we very likely will soon. Okay. Well, for right now, we're going to continue not giving battle to Shaggatai. We do not want to fight them at this time. I would like to have our overextension drop, and that will happen fairly soon. Sometime next year. a significant amount of our overextension will go away. That will be a big deal. Shaggatai is... Yeah, see, their troop count is dropping here. It's mild, but it is dropping. Korea so discontent. Very rude. Shaggatai is still looking for peace. We still decline that, in all honesty. Now, they're sieging up here. They can get a little bit more war score up here, for sure. That's fine. For now, we're just ignoring that. We're just ignoring, like, everything Shaggatai is doing. 419, okay, they stayed solid that month. They really want peace. And that's really good for us. Okay. How are they doing now? Still 419. Okay. I would have expected that they would have been dropping monthly like they were previously. We do have Ainu particularists raising up, and these are actually perfect. We actually want to provoke this revolt. Sadly, we can't. I guess Paradox thought of that. The reason we'd want to provoke this is because that would increase the number of troops by 50%. We can't do that well at war. Good job, Paradox. I would have abused that. Absolutely. Shaggatai really wants this peace deal. They don't get it. They do not get that peace deal at all. Still steady at 419. Okay. We do see that they have some corruption as well. Okay. I don't know under what circumstances the AI would not have idea groups. That seems weird. Maybe that's a display bug. I don't know what to say about that. That's very strange. But we're going to probably continue to convert. I mean, we are spending money right now. We may want to drop our army maintenance all the way down to almost nil. Well, actually be somewhere like here. Okay, we decline that. They're not in any other wars still, and they've gotten an additional unit. Is this their equilibrium point? Surely this isn't their equilibrium. Oh, wait. They dropped another 2k, and that was not on a month tick, so that was definitely a disband. The AI is definitely disbanding. Okay, particularists up here. This is good. This is what we want. So Shaggatai has to fight the particularists. Perfect. They'll take a few losses from that. They're down to 409k. Cool. 408k. That was on the month tick. They are taking attrition out here. But I really think that this is an economic issue for them, not really a military issue. 406k. They really want this peace deal. Actually, they backed off on one of their demands here. That's nice. Out of curiosity, can we get away with just giving them a little bit here? Like, literally just this? No. No, that's not going to be a thing. They do have war exhaustion brewing up. That's fine. For the time being, I'm reasonably content with this. It looks really bad. There's no doubt about that. And the major concern right now is that someone like Russia or Ottomans decides to swoop in and attack us. Or Korea. We're truced with Korea for quite a long time, though. So Korea's not actually a concern. Korea would be the biggest concern because those others Ming would defend us against. And Ming has replenished their numbers nicely. So that's good. Ming will not defend us against Shaggatai, of course, because they are a tributary of Ming. So that's fine. Okay, Ming wants 12 admin power. They can have it for the time being. 406k from Shaggatai. I have to assume that they're running on loans right now. I wish we could see their inflation chart. I really, really do. Could we maybe see that from not a chart mode, but loans? Okay, that's our loans. That's not what I'm looking for. We can't see their loans. That makes sense that we can't see that. Can we see what they're paying in interest? No, we don't know their expenditures. Okay. Yeah, it would be really convenient if we were able to see on this chart. Hang on a moment. Is Shaggatai on this chart? They are. Well, that tells us a story, actually. We can't actually see their line on this chart, but we know their inflation is really high. Because when we turn Shaggatai on, the scale goes up to 27%. Now, that means that they're at, or have been at recently, 27%. Because we can see that their inflation is at 0 all the way up till here. Which was that when this war began? Yes, that was when this war began. They started going into debt. And they're in a lot of debt. Like, they're up to 27% debt. That's or 27% inflation. They cannot sustain this. This is absolutely the right play to just sit here. Now, they're going to finish up a few sieges over here, and they're going to get a little bit more war score out of it. I don't think they get 100%. I really, really don't. Okay, so on that month tick, they are at 397. Okay, they are definitely... Ooh, these guys are moving out too. We have an opportunity here. So I'm going to grab this leader because of his maneuver. We're going to head in and grab Tyr. This is all we're going to do. And we're going to see if we can turn them around and walk them back and forth. So are they coming for us? Okay, rebellion's over here. That's fine for the moment. They are currently not coming for us. Oh, now they almost certainly are. They almost certainly are. They're coming down this way. Yeah, they're certainly coming over this way. Ooh. Oh, that was a bit of a lag spike. Look at that. They've got separatists over here as well. That's really, really good. So we're going to grab Admin Tech 29. And we decline this still. Cool. So this up here is just a very tiny amount of war score that they're going to get. I don't care too much about that. Oh, Ming, please don't kill Oirat's, or rather Shaggatai's separatists. I would really prefer that you didn't. Sadly, Ming did. That makes me very upset. We continue to decline this peace deal. Okay, taking a look at these guys, they're down to 383. I'm quite certain that these are... this is the AI disbanding units. Now, they're going to fight down over here. They're going to fight these rebels. And this is good. This is what we want. Also, Russian revolutionaries. Okay, so that'll keep Russia busy for a while. Sounds good. They're not going to have a problem defeating these, of course. Their main problem is that costs them troops. They're down to 381k. And our count is 149k. It's not ideal. We're only gaining 803 per month. But it's getting more even. They've not taken Tyr back yet either, which I find shocking. I think now they're coming up for it. Fair enough. So they still have some locations that they can siege over here. And we decline that. They are pulling forces back. Ooh, sweet. We've got some separatists over here that are going to fight Shaggatai's troops. That's very good for us. Now, this is too many troops for us to handle right now. But that's okay. I really think that they're having some serious issues. Now, we'll know when they declare bankruptcy, or if they declare bankruptcy, I should say. We don't necessarily know that they'll declare bankruptcy. But we'll know if they declare bankruptcy because their prestige will suddenly drop absolutely huge. I don't believe that there's a confirmation. Well, actually, I think there is a confirmation for declaring bankruptcy. I'm going to make a save here just in case there isn't, because I don't want to actually declare bankruptcy, but I want to take a look at the penalties of declaring bankruptcy. If I accidentally declare bankruptcy here, we'll revert it. But yeah, there is a confirmation here. So for 5 years, you get plus 5 interest per annum, minus 50% Army and Navy morale, minus 100% manpower recovery speed and sailor recovery speed, advisor cost plus 50, technology cost plus 50, reinforced speed minus 25, idea cost plus 50. This is just really bad. monthly autonomy change, mandate growth modifier, institution spread, yearly absolutism, great project upgrade cost. All of your centers of trade will be downgraded. All of your trade company investments will be lost. And what it doesn't say here is that you also lose, I believe it's 100 prestige. So that's a lot. There's no doubt about that. That is a lot. We're going to back off on our army maintenance again here. And we're going to let them stack in here. That's fine. What are they thinking? Back down to the 4? Okay, that's fine. We decline. They can keep thinking that. So they're down to 378k. They've dropped, in this episode, around 50k. So that's wonderful. If they declare bankruptcy, then they lose 50% morale. So at that point, I'm completely comfortable fighting them. But for now, I want to not fight them. The best way to win this war is to not participate in it. For the moment. Our war exhaustion is very high. It's capped, though, and it's not getting higher. So that's fine for now. Ming wants military power. That's, I guess, okay. That's a little bit higher. We decline that. Okay. 374k. Their prestige just bumped up by 10. That must have been an event that they got. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we decline this. They can keep trying that all they want. We're going to hop in over here, and we're going to grab tier back. And we're going to keep an eye on how many troops they send over this way. There currently are no troops in this area, other than, like, these guys. They're running around for sure. They're at 373k. We're going to grab Ulch back. I'm interested potentially in fighting this. They're going to fight us? That's interesting. Oh, of course, our morale is low. We're on low maintenance. This might get stack wiped. This was a big mistake. I didn't think that we were... Okay, we didn't get stack wiped. Good. I didn't think that we were on low maintenance. I completely forgot that. That was my own fault. So we're going to back off here. We luckily were able to retreat, so that is fine. We're going to turn around and bring these guys up here as soon as we can. In fact, we should just swap these armies at this point, I think. Cool. Okay, so they are definitely running around over here. How are they doing? They're 359k. They are dropping very quickly in terms of their army count. This is certainly the most awkward war I've ever fought. Ooh, wow, look at this. This is a large shift in terms of the sue for peace. They want to pillage one location. We will cede one location, releasing Korchin and Solon, and end our overlordship over only Nanai. That's a big change. We decline that. They're getting desperate. They're absolutely getting desperate here. 356k. What's this one? Okay, that's a bit back to the way it was. This can absolutely get better. So we'll just head in over here. We're gonna grab tier back. There we go. And we're gonna head back over this way. Now, we should consider bringing our army maintenance up at some point. I was hoping that our rooting out of corruption would be better by now. It's better. It's not good. A lot of these are not making progress because... Actually, these are making progress. It's just very slow. Okay. We'll lose military power here rather than prestige. If we were to max our army maintenance and minimize our fleet maintenance... Okay. Minus 56? That's tough. That's real tough. A big part of that is because of all this occupation. This is only 4.7k. I'm going to bump our army maintenance up to here. We're going to head in over here. This will happen on 5 August, so we're going to get a reinforced tick here. And we're just looking to win that battle. And so we did. Now we run back across the river. Gain an army, professionalism, and a discipline. That's good. This we definitely decline. Now they have a number of troops coming over here at this point. That is fully expected. Clergy gains some influence. Or we gain 15 prestige. We're going to take that for the moment. What are they at? 339k. So they are definitely disbanding over time, slowly. Yes, our land maintenance is low. I'm aware of this. We need to drop our our land maintenance to around here. Actually, a little higher. Not that high. A little higher than that. Around here. Perfect. So they grabbed here. But they're still running around with this giant stack. Cool. They're at 337k. They've dropped prestige again. But not, like, bankruptcy levels of prestige drops. Yeah, this is getting better for us. The thing is, they're just completely unable to finish us off. That's the thing. They can't do it. They are completely and totally incapable of finishing us off right now. So that's beautiful. We're going to head back into tier, grab that again. We're just going to keep running them around. So we grab this, and we see if they're going to come this way. For now, they're chilling. Okay. They're on their way back in now. I think. Yes, we need to run. That is fine. We decline, and we are going to grab Dip Tech 30, I think. Or we're 3 years ahead of time. 3 years isn't that bad. I think we'll grab Dip Tech 30. There we go. And they're at 329k. Compared to us, who are, of course, at 168k. Cool. Now, our biggest problem for the moment is that we need a opportunity to strike out here. Now, I would love to see someone declare war on Shaggatai. I don't think that's really going to happen. Timurids declaring on them would be amazing. They are enemies. Timurids should see them as weaker right now. Absolutely. Okay. Well, what do you got here, Shaggatai? Nope, we decline that. They're continuing to siege here. I have to assume they're still going into debt, right? Let's take a look at this inflation chart with Shaggatai. They are. So they were at 27%. Now it's at 29%. We can tell that because of the top level of this chart. So they've gone up 2% in inflation. That means how many loans? Wow. That means 20 loans since we last checked. They must be almost capped on loans. Oh, there they go. Wow. There goes that big disband that I was talking about was a possibility. They're down to 242k. So yeah, this is financially untenable for them. Completely and totally financially untenable. We would now be able to fight them if we had all of our troops, which we don't. This is definitely getting better, though. We continue to decline. These guys are on their way away. We can bump up to max army maintenance temporarily here. Move this army up. We decline this. And we need to allow our morale to regen here a bit. Yeah, this attrition is actually not good. We need to move these guys back down. Okay. Because we need to give this at least 2 more month ticks. So there we go. And now we'll bring these guys in. Okay. And that was a year tick as well. So let's see what they've got currently. Whole 37%. 37% inflation. That's like 200 loans. Is that even possible for them to take that many loans? Can the AI exceed the loan limit? I don't know. Maybe. But we're going to head in over here. And I want to fight this force. Oh, we lost our military leader. That's very unfortunate timing. But we're going to head up here and fight these guys. They have no leadership either. Okay. We'll let the lottery decide, and merchants keep a lower profile. There we go. We won that, and they did not stack wipe. Okay. So this fight is going to happen. When is it going to happen? 21 March, 3 days. We may have to retreat from this fight. We'll see how it goes. They have solid leadership here. We have numbers. It's similar mill tech. I'm not sure how this is going to go. We're going to win it. Beautiful. A revolt down over here is fine for us. We don't care about that. We're going to move these guys down over this way. And at this point, we just made a big swing in this war. They're down to 191k. Now, they have not declared bankruptcy, but they have lost a lot of troops in a very short amount of time here. So that is perfect. We just had additional peasants rise up. Where were those? Oh, these over here. Okay, that's fine for the time being. So we're going to go grab this army, and we're going to park that up here. These armies here are going to come in over here and eliminate these rebels. That's fine. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to finish off Shaggatai. They are massively financially overextended here, and we can win this from here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Spartan News, Rose Valentine, Nick Smarty, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.